Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Kol Haloyam, Adonai Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shah, Malak Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makakadash, double honor to Apostle the Elder Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, Habaya Shah, Malak Dawadah, House of King David, and to the fusion of faces that look like these heathen nations, but identity goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the royal holy chosen seed line. Shalom. Alright, so now in Matthew 10:16, it says, Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Alright? So, basically, this is the only scripture I'm doing for this topic, just for this lesson. This technically will be a mini lesson, but I just this scripture applies to so much into your life because it's like, everywhere you go, just because you have this truth doesn't mean that your whole life is going to be, you know, nice and handy dandy. Everything is going to be good, sunflower, sunshine. Nah, you gotta challenge this truth, man. And you gotta be wise with it too. You can't be telling people, oh, I'm an Israelite, your ass going to slavery. You can't tell your boss that. Because, you see, I have a boss and, you know, I work on a golf course and I have a boss, and, mostly white people that are like in certain positions of power in that job. Literally, there's literally white people that's in positions of power, and the only people that are in my job that have like low positions, basically black people, pretty much. Like, yeah. And then you got a few like other white people that's caddies as well, you know. But it's like the guys that work at the golf shop are like mostly like white guys and stuff like that. Like pretty much for them, yeah, pretty much all of them are that work in the pro shop. So basically they run shit around there. So yeah, I know sometimes like you know um I can't be going around saying that, I keep this truth to myself pretty much. I don't go and say that, oh, I'm an Israelite, this and that, my boss do something to get me tight, your ass going to slavery. No, I don't do that. I just take whatever he's saying and just let it slide, because you see, now if I disrespect my boss, of course he's gonna fire me, or he's gonna decide to punish me and not make me go out to work. You see? And yeah, he could control whether I can work that day or not. So even if he's mad or upset with me or some shit like that, I'm not gonna make sure he gets mad. I'm gonna make sure, do whatever to keep him happy. Because you see, in this truth, it's like, you see, we how we went against the Most High. The Most High wanted to kill us off too. Even Yahweh Shai had a feeling like, he was tired of dealing with 2/3 of our people. He just wanted to kill them off. But no, what did he do? He worked with our people, right? Yahweh Bashim Yashar ultimately worked with our people, sent his son to die for our people's sins. His son had to be wise. His son had to be, you know, harmless, dealing with our people, you know, even though our people went off a couple times. So yeah, you know, and if anything, like, we all deserve to die, but it's through Yahweh Shai. It's through Yahweh Bashim Yashai's mercy that he sent his son Yahweh Shai to die, that, we still here. And, you know, I know there was one time when the 2/3 threw, they were throwing rocks at Yahweh Shai because Yahweh Shai called him the devil for, I think it was John 6th chapter or John the 8th chapter, but that's, one of those chapters, like near like the 50th verse or some shit like that around there. He had to like kind of go, he had to hide from them, kind of go like a little invincible, and then just walk away. He didn't fight them back and kill them off, you know. So yeah, basically, like, when it's coming to like this truth, you gotta be wise as a serpent, man, because like you have to be smart. You have to know, um, basically, like, you just gotta like basically, you can't tell everyone this truth basically, because you can't also like harm people with this truth as well, because people are gonna look at you like you're crazy. So you just gotta basically live your life as a normal person. You gotta live your life as a normal person. What I mean? I don't even tell people I make these videos. Like, I just keep it to myself. If somehow they find it through maybe searching up this truth on YouTube, then they find it. Other than that, like, and if I ever have to tell somebody, it have to be someone that really understands like this, like understands some parts of this truth, or that understand a lot of shit in the world, and that's like, very mature and wise, but like I have to feel that spirit on them just to like at least tell them what I do. And well, first I would show them like about this truth, and then I would show, and if they learn from there and get interested, then I'll show them like, yo, I make videos and stuff. Just keep it on the low. And that's how I'll be. But yeah, man, you know, you can't put on the application that you're an Israelite. You gotta play it out. Like you black, you Spanish, you Native American. You gotta put whatever the white man call you. You know, just because you in this troop don't necessarily mean that you gotta, do everything that you're supposed to do how it's supposed to be in the kingdom. On this side, because like basically like the stuff that we're gonna be doing in the kingdom is gonna be, yeah, we could do all the stuff that's written in the Bible that we're supposed to do in the kingdom, but we can't do all of it now because we have Esau in rulership, and this devil, you know, he doesn't have us like free. He has us in his slavery. So you just gotta follow his laws as long as it's not, you know, going against the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. I mean, yeah, sometimes you might have to work on the Sabbath. Don't get me wrong, because for certain jobs, but hopefully he would try to get you a shift that make you follow the Sabbath more. You just gotta work it out, man, and just help him. Pray to Yahweh Shem Yahshua to help you find a way. To be following his laws more, man. So be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. That's what you have to apply to your life. Like I said, just because you're an Israelite, we're in these curses. These curses are fading away little by little, but we still in these curses. And it doesn't mean that your life is supposed to be easy just because you have this truth and because you're supposed to earn everything. I mean, yeah, we'll get some things on this side, being in this truth, especially when this shit, when Jacob's trouble happens and the Most High delivers us, yeah. And then on the next side in the kingdom, we'll get a lot more, but we gotta endure right now, man. And just go through the bullshit, man. That's all we gotta do, and deal with it wisely and just be harmless as possible. Hope I made the lesson edifying. I'd like to give all glory, praise, and honor to Adonai Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shal, Malak Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, double honor to the Apostle Elder Great Millstone. Peace, salutations, the whole full elect. Shalom.